boy, B Mark, sitting at 8 days out from my show. And honestly, I almost canceled this vlog like 3 times last night. I was like fucking just laying in bed, dying. And I was just, man, I'm like, I don't have the energy to do a vlog. But then I remembered, I'm like, I really do want to document this whole thing because I think I want to be able to look back on it and just like remember how I was feeling. So as of right now, it's Saturday, what's the date today? Saturday, October 30th. Overall, like I'm fucking tapped out. Like in the sense of like, energy's really low. Actually, I feel really good right now, which is cool. But I feel good and then I'll crash, and then I feel good, then I'll crash, and then I get super hungry. All I can think about is food. Last night I was like so exhausted. So basically, like when you're on prep, you don't have a lot of energy in your body, and you're fighting your body. Like your body does not want to get as lean as I am right now. Like I just weighted at my record low of 185.6 or something like that. Crazy for me because I usually walk around at like 205. So because I'm fighting my body and I don't have a lot of energy, like what ends up happening is like your body and your mind end up like cutting out anything that isn't necessary. So unless it's gonna serve the prep, it's basically been cut. And so like I was doing boxing every week and I stopped doing that. I told my boxing coach, I'm like, bro, I don't have the fucking energy right now. And I had to meet with a couple other people this week and I canceled that. I was gonna cancel this vlog, but then I remembered that like this vlog is like, I wanna document this whole process. I think it's like, I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So getting through yesterday was amazing because like now it's like, I'm in the, not only am I in the single digits, but I'm 8 days out. Like tomorrow it's like peak week. So super excited. Okay, so I'm gonna get some pre-workout in. So I use Pump Addict. This is Believe supplements. It's actually stim free, so that's cool. So then I can have some caffeine throughout the day. So I do stim free pre-workout. Gonna mix that bitch up and then chug it. And I'm gonna show you guys what I take for my intra as well. One of my last vlogs, I told you guys that I got a surprise. I'm gonna reveal it to you guys in this vlog. It's so sour. Creatine and glutamine, you're gonna get more benefits if you do it post-workout. I'm a big believer in making things as easy as possible. And if it's in my body, I'm not gonna stress about pre-workout, post-workout. So I'm gonna take my glutamine, I take my glutamine intra-workout. Otherwise I never take it. I was taking it post-workout like my coach asked me to. Well, I was trying to, and I just never did because I would just always forget. So I mix it with my workout. So I got glutamine, helps with recovery. I got creatine right here. And then I've got some Carbion. So this is like my saving grace. Intra-workout carbs, especially when you're on prep, you guys. Like one thing you don't want to affect is your workouts because your body is essentially eating away at its own tissues to get lean. And so you want to make sure that you are conserving as much muscle as possible so you've got energy for your workouts. So having an intra workout like Carbion will really help with that. And I've got some EAAs here. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really know the benefit of the EAAs because I haven't really done my own research to it, but I'm just kind of like, coach tells me to do it, I'm like, sure. there was a period in time where I was like very invested in like what everything does in supplements, but now I'm a business coach, so my thoughts are around marketing and content and etc. You guys want to see my shit? I can do it. Chris, I love you so much and I hope you have the best day of your entire life. This is DAX 2.0. So when I first got the car, I had a base model Challenger. In 2018, I got a base model Challenger because it was always my dream to have a Challenger. I mean, I had a black base model Challenger because I love the color black. But the problem was that like I wanted to upgrade to the Hellcat, but I couldn't get a black Hellcat because nobody would know it was an upgrade, right? They would just see a black car and they'd be like, that's a fucking black car. So I had to get a white Hellcat or like a different color. And so I ended up getting a white Hellcat, which wasn't my first choice. I think I would have chosen like red or whatever. But I only drive automatic. Like I'm not gonna learn standard. You can make fun of me if you want, watching the channel, I don't give a fuck. So I only drive automatic and they had a white Hellcat automatic and I'm like, I want fucking that one. So drove it for a little while and I told myself I was gonna buy myself a Lamborghini before I turned 30. That was like my promise to myself. But then this year, my priorities kind of changed and I fell in love with Kirsten, obviously, and bought the house because that's more important than a Lambo because you can't raise a family in a Lambo. And my grandma is like 73, 74 and she still lives in her trailer, which I'm actually gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take you guys to Calgary. I'm gonna show you the trailer park that I was born and raised in. I'm gonna just like really give you guys the immersive experience. But she still lives there and next year I'm gonna buy her house. So I'm probably not gonna get the Lambo next year or this year. So I told myself that I'm gonna take my car, I'm gonna upgrade it. Hence, DAX. So it's matte black on that side, super fucking clean, crispy and sexy, and on this side, I got a giant red Hellcat logo. This one turned out perfectly. This like is exactly what I envisioned, and it's fucking sexy and it's clean, and like the matte black, the Hellcat logo like pops, the silver logo pops on the matte black.
So beautiful.
That's my bae.
Yeah.
That's my 30th birthday present from my wife and my best friend. Probably should have told you guys this earlier. We're gonna do a workout and a photo shoot in this vlog. Maybe we'll put that at the front. Hey guys, this vlog, I'm gonna show you my car, I'm gonna go for a workout, I'm gonna take you on a photo shoot. Funny story, so this car sounds like a fucking jet when you start it. I used to live in a condo complex with Kirst, and we were renting. And somebody left an anonymous note on my door, which pissed me the fuck off. And they were like, excuse me, sir, your car is super annoying and loud in the morning, and we don't appreciate you starting it. Sincerely, anonymous neighbor. And I was like, you fucking pussy. But I remember that I was like, man, I'm buying a fucking house so that I never, ever, 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 ever have to deal with that again, and I can start my car whenever the fuck I want. And so we bought this house and started my car whenever the fuck I wanted. I throw events at that house with like 50 to 100 people, and so I think it's really important for me to have a really good relationship with my neighbors, because if I ever have an event where there's 50 people at it and my neighbor just like wants to like stir up shit and they call the cops, and it's not like I'm doing anything bad, but sometimes like neighbors are just whatever, like they're just nosy or they just want to interfere and cause shit, and you know, it's not like the event will get shut down because again, I'm not doing anything wrong. I just wouldn't want any trouble, so I'm keeping a good relationship with all the neighbors. I know them all. I've like shaken their hands. I've gone over to their house, they've invited me in. We've chatted, whatever. So there was one time I like knocked on my neighbor's door and I was just chatting with them, and they were like, "Hey, so we got something to bring up to you." And I was like, "What?" They're like, "Well, that car that you start in the morning is like pretty loud and wakes us up." And I was like, fuck. Fuck. Like I bought the fucking house so that I could start the fucking car. Fuck. So I'm compromising. So instead of starting it outside, I started in the garage, because when you start it, that's when it's like, and then it kind of like chills out a little bit. Yeah, it's just funny that I literally bought the house so that I could start the car, and then my fucking neighbors are like, "Hey bro, excuse me." And it's like, I want to keep a good relationship with them because I throw events, so I'm like, fuck, alright.
You gotta live on like acres to get away with that.
I know.
Acres on
I know.
alone.
Yeah, or like that's a mansion, but I need to like live in like a mansion that has a fucking, like a big ass fucking yard out front and there's giant gates, then I can start my car whenever the fuck I want.
You get someone like peeping over that gate. Hey man!
At that point, I'd just be like, yo, get out of here, man. Like,
hey man, I can hear you down the street.
Yo, leave me alone, dog. Let me start my Hellcat. Just got to the gym. The first thing we're gonna do is change the shitty music. Step number 1, change shitty music. None of that.
Yeah.
We don't want none of that. So we're gonna do some back and arms. Again, we're 8 days out, so back and arms, probably gonna do a little bit of calves. I'm super fucking excited. This is one of the last workouts before I head to Calgary. I got one more on Monday and then I'm out to Calgary. So I'm gonna take you guys through a back and arms workout. It's gonna be about 45 minutes and then we're gonna do a photo shoot. So let's fucking get it.
Feel it coming, build the anticipation. I'm charged up, they say life's what you make it. If you think different, listen, you must be mistaken. We on level 10, that's where very few take it. The wait is over, we too impatient. If it's money talking, then let's have a conversation.
So what I like to do to warm up, a little bit of obliques, a little bit of abs, lower back, and then whatever movement I'm doing, I'll do like 3 warm-up sets of it. So right now I'm doing back, so I'm gonna do 3 warm-up sets of pull downs, warm up my lats, and then I'm gonna start getting into my working sets. My warm-ups usually take me about 5 to 10 minutes, and I always include core in them.
Drop a pin, send the location. The direction could change, but winning's the destination. Now look around, this is what they call greatness. Now start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, now start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
Do some shrugs, some rows. me grinding. I also wanted to do a workout before my photo shoot with Greg because I wanted a juicy fucking pump, you know? And then when he gets here, I'm not gonna be doing cardio today because obviously I'm doing the shoot. So I'm gonna be still working out, but I'm gonna do high rep because then I'll still get my cardio in. Come on. Ah. This is where I humble myself because I'm going for hypertrophy. Not as strong as I usually am right now. So I'm gonna lower the weight so I can still hit that 10 to 12 rep range. Grind. Inception today. Got Rashawn on the vlog, and I got Greg taking photos. Because like I said, it's peak week. The amount of times that you shredded this often per year is probably maybe once or twice. So I'm trying to get as much content as I possibly can out of this shit, you feel me? As you guys can see, we've worked pretty much every angle of the back. Did lats, so like wide grip for my width. We did shrugs for my traps. We did mid upper back with those rows, and now we're gonna do mid lower back with close grip rows. So close grip rows are gonna work the middle of your back. Higher grip rows are gonna work your like upper mid back. Wide grip lats are gonna work your width. It all depends, right? Like if you wanna grow wider, lats. If you wanna grow thicker, rows. I wanna do both. My like width is I'm pretty fucking wide now. So I feel like my actual weak point is my mid back. So doing lots of rowing motions.
Yeah, let's start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, let's start it up. If you wanna see the future, then take a look at us. Yeah,
So this is my front pose number 1 for stage. This is front pose number 2. Which one do you prefer? Number 1? Or number 2? What do you prefer, Rashawn? 2. Ah, interesting.
I just think the way your V pops out with the side quarter turn like that is just.
All right.
And the delts pop out more to
enough.
me, you know?
Got my photo shoot, so I'm just gonna probably do a couple working sets and then we're done. Running on fumes, boys and girls. Just running on fumes, but I can see the vision. See the vision. I want to hold that trophy. So let's go.
Trenches.
In the trenches. Yeah. So I want to get some mid shots of me lifting.
Let's break it down in terms of what machines and what exercises you want
Chest
to
flies
do.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hit that up first.
I told him in advance. I was like, I'm on prep, bro, so I'm gonna be really good for 45 minutes, and then I'm fucking tapped. I'm gonna go eat. Guys, with photo shoots, you can get really creative. So I can get 3 different looks with this outfit. Look number 1, this. Look number 2, this. Look number 3, shirt off, hat backwards, this. Look number 4, shirt off, hat backwards, mask off, this. So it's actually 4 different looks. So you gotta get creative, right? Like, especially on prep, you don't wanna be fucking changing outfits every 3 minutes. And like I said, you guys, I'm gonna keep working out so that I keep like getting my pump.
don't wait around. I'm on my way. I'm on the prowl. Don't fall asleep. I don't forget. Trying to keep me out. I'm already.
Oh, that is gnarly. My body's like, what are you fucking doing, asshole?
Falter, show me honor, I feel my karma. If I have to, I'll show you I'm dangerous, so dangerous.
7:55 in the morning. This is the last big project that I had on my to-do list that was like necessary. And after this, pretty chill, man. So I got pretty chill until fucking Monday. Monday, I'm gonna be taking off to Calgary. And I'm about to do the final shoot for this photo shoot. So we did it, like it. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
This guy right here if you're in Kelowna, honestly, I've done a lot of photo shoots in my time, and this guy is actually one of the funnest guys to shoot with. I didn't even notice, but yeah, I've been here for an hour, and usually I'm bitching and moaning 30 minutes in. So I think having the computer honestly helps a lot.
It does.
Because it's like, it makes me realize, I'm like, oh, I'm actually getting some good shots, and then it motivates you to keep going. Okay? Yeah, you stay here, do your workout, you're good to go.
Thanks.
Great cleaver, everybody. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Time to go get some food, man.
Thanks, buddy.
First of all, black people weren't made for the winter, right?
Sir.
That's number one. Number two, I'm on prep, and my ass is already cold, so this is like
Extra cold.
extra cold. Oh, give me that heat. Oh, yeah. I got heated seats, too. Turn yours on, too. You're welcome. Yeah, dog.
Thank you, kind sir.
It's so funny because I just watched my 17 Days Out vlog again, and 17 Days Out, I was like, these next couple weeks are going to be the easiest. Dumbass, bro. This last like 4 days was the most challenging days of my prep. Dropped 3 pounds this week, and I got like no body fat on my body. So like dropping 3 pounds, I was like, where like the kid, you know what I mean? I was like,
Where'd it come from?
it was digging. That's where it came from. Like my calories are low, my cardio's high. It was like digging. So these last few days were definitely the most challenging days of my prep, and I won't forget it. I really do view this as like a test of character, you know, like a lot of people quit. A lot of people quit when it gets this hard, and I've quit before actually. The last 2 shows, well, the last one I got canceled, and the one before that, I got 3 weeks out, I got injured, and I dropped out, and so I'm really proud of myself for making it this far, and this prep actually means a lot to me, and I know that I've like talked about how I want to win, and you know, like obviously like that is a goal of mine, but I'm just proud of myself for making it this far, and because it's been really challenging, but we're on peak week now. I'm gonna do daily drops next week for my vlog. Well, I guess this week because you're gonna be watching it. This is probably on Monday or Tuesday. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for being here. If you're getting value, you know, a way that you could help me out is tell a friend about this. To be like, yo, Mark started a YouTube channel. It's actually pretty fucking lit. You should check it out. Subscribe, like, comment, turn on post notifications so you see when my drops come. Right now for peak week, I'm going to do a daily drop, but then I'm going to get every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. PST is when the drops are coming. So again, I appreciate you so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. Hopefully it was a little bit, you know, a little bit of behind the scenes. And dude, last thing I just want to say is chase your motherfucking dreams. Peace.